What are your thoughts when it comes to like the philosophical view of things? When you look at your employees, let's say I'm the CEO of a big company and I look at my employees, do you think it is more effective to work towards pushing them to collaborate or pushing them towards competitive environments? And the reason I think you've got a particularly good outlook on this, because like for you personally, one of your greatest achievements was winning the relay race, which was a very collaborative thing. It was teamwork. However, that was within a competitive environment. So I think you, out of anyone, have got a really unique take on this. So what are your thoughts?
Yeah, so athletics is and was a phenomenal background to understand the yin and yang of competitiveness, collaboration, and individual striving. So again, with the want of overemphasizing it, there's no black and white. It's a grey, it's a mixed area. So every athlete goes into that arena and they want to win. And the four guys that were part and parcel of Team GB were first and foremost individual competitors. And what I love about sport, that doesn't always translate into business, but in sports, you carry no passengers. When I was running the 400 hurdles, also when I was on the relay team, you don't get into the relay team because you're a nice fella. You don't get into the relay team because everyone likes you. You get into the relay team because you're the very, very best. And you're not the very best. We substitute you and put the best in. Now, there are all sorts of reasons why in business you can't necessarily do that. But from my experience in track and field athletics, it really is like that. You've got to be good enough to be in that arena. Now, we were competitors throughout the season. Certainly when I was a quarter miler, Roger and Derek. So the team that I'm talking about now is Derek Redmond, Roger Black, John Regis, and myself. Now, John Regis was the only person who hadn't run 400s. He was a 20-meter runner. But the rest of us were competitors throughout the year. And, and we would change who was the best at any given time. And obviously we'd compete with other people to get into the space. But once we got onto that team, we knew that we all needed to collaborate in order to achieve the prize, which was to be the very best in the world. And in this particular instance of 1991, what we were able to do was to change the running order and to think differently in order to compete and beat the best in the world, who at that time was the United States of America. And so there again, you see that so you had these four individuals that got together, thought outside the box, thought completely differently, pulled their resources, ego to one side, and came up with a plan that they could use to execute to beat the best in the world. And in simplistic terms, in relay running, the best man normally goes last. Roger at this stage was our best man, and we put him first. Derek Redmond was the only other quarter miler. We put him second. John, a 200-meter runner, put him third, and we had myself on the last leg. And we did that in order to change up the efficiency flow of the team and get right up into contention with the Americans. And so there you see collaboration in action with four guys who hitherto have been competitors.